the race for governor. And it has been a very impressive night for Greg Abbott. NBC has declared him the winner over the challenger Beto O'Rourke, and it looks like he will retain that seat and win a third term. The governor is currently standing by down by the border, and we hope to hear from him in just a moment. Now, we do have developing news out of Harris County. Early voting times were actually extended by an hour because of technical difficulties that involved the time change. So the Texas Supreme Court has said that any votes that were made during that time, between 7 and 8 p.m., will not count. A reminder, something similar happened in Bell County, and the commissioners got together and decided to count all votes until 8 o'clock. And again, that is a big blue county where a lot of votes for Beto O'Rourke come from. So we will keep you posted on the final decision there. And I'm being told that Governor Greg Abbott is live in McAllen right now. He is now heading to the stage, and we think we're going to be able to hear some of his comments, as it looks like it'll be a celebratory evening for the governor down on the border, as he has now won a third time and a third election for governor in the state of Texas. Let's chip in right here and see if we can hear the governor as he gets closer and closer to the microphone right now, accepting congratulations. A lot of phones up, T-shirts up that no doubt say Governor Abbott 2022, those kinds of things. So he is getting closer to the microphone. There you see the stage that was set up. Music was being played there earlier. Where all those people are standing right now was really kind of press row, and the media was doing their anticipatory stories at 6 o'clock on what might happen this evening. Here we are 4 hours later now, and the governor is about ready to address the crowd. So let's take a quick listen here and see what the governor has to say. I can see the microphone right in front of him, but he's still kind of enjoying.
That's what I call a warm South Texas welcome right there. And to the mayor, I want to say it's an honor to be in your town to celebrate this incredible night right here in McAllen, Texas. Listen, I want to start out by thanking the most important person to me, and that is the fabulous First Lady of the great state of Texas, my wife, Cecilia Abbott. And we're so proud to have a young lady that we admire more than any other young lady in the world, and that's our wonderful daughter, Audrey Abbott. And I want to thank all of the volunteers, all of our supporters, and my fellow Texans for making this victory night possible. Thank you all. So let's go back. We started this campaign in South Texas. We celebrated my primary victory in South Texas. Tonight, we return to South Texas to celebrate my re-election for you being your governor for 4 more years. And to be clear about this, we planted our flag in South Texas, and we showed America that South Texas is now electing Republicans to office in our great state. Right before coming out here, the numbers stayed the same, and I think they will stay the same. I'll be able to tell you something that's never been said before. The ground on which you are standing right now is now going to be represented for the first time by an Hispanic Republican woman, Monica de la Cruz. She'll go to Congress, and the first thing she will do is to fire Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House. But it's bigger than that, because Republicans that we endorsed were elected from Nueces County to Cameron County, Hidalgo County, and all the way over to Terrell County on the border, and counties in between. So I want to say tonight, congratulations to the next generation of Republicans who were elected tonight. They will be tremendous representatives at whichever level they serve. So I ran this campaign for Texans to have safer streets, for homeowners who are burdened with skyrocketing property taxes, for our oil field workers who beg for me to protect their jobs, for parents who just want to choose the school that's best for their child, and for small business owners who thank me in every location I went to for keeping their jobs open and businesses open during the time of COVID. I ran for the farmers and ranchers down here on the border who pleaded for a more secure border in the state of Texas.
All right, we're going to step away from Governor Greg Abbott right now as he addresses the crowd down in McAllen, Texas, as they celebrate. He thanked almost everyone from his supporters to the First Lady. The only ones he didn't mention were Peaches and Pancake, his two dogs that will now be returning to the governor's mansion in the state of Texas. Now, down ballot, we need to take a look at the results there as well. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick will be holding his seat with a matchup that also took place in 2018 against Mike Collier, and he has won that race now for 2 years in a row. And we will also move on to Texas Attorney General, and the incumbent Ken Paxton also will be holding his seat, it looks like, as well. So quite an interesting night. At the top of the ticket, no surprises there across the state of Texas. That red firewall since 1994 has certainly maintained. Now we